Governance by design is something we take seriously as a board of Chris Kids. It's built into the fabric of everything we do. From board composition, which is something we look at on an annual basis to make sure that we have people on the board that match the demographics of the people that we serve and fill the needs of the open roles on the board. Performance is evaluated on an annual basis of both the board and the CEO to ensure quality and to ensure that we have the right feedback to feed into our planning processes. Through governance by design, we're able to operate as a high-performing board. This enables us to further the mission and the values and the growth plans for Chris Kids.
The members of the Finance Committee of Chris Kids recognize how important our work is to the overall life and vitality of the organization. We work on developing indicators on our dashboard that tell our near-term and short-term financial health and help guide our staff and governing committee in setting good policies for the operations and direction of the organization. We realize how important transparency is and are developing ways to make our reports easy to understand for not only our government donors, but also our public and philanthropic donors. We're very proud of the work that we've done.
As chair of the Development Committee for Chris Kids, I'm responsible for making sure that our committee brings to bear the resources that this organization needs to achieve its incredible mission. We do that in 3 ways. The first is advocacy. We believe strongly that we have to have more people in the tent. So we have a 3+2 program. Each board member is responsible for managing 3 relationships and bringing 2 more. In that way, we expand our base. The second area is transparency. We believe very much that each of our donors needs to know exactly how their money is spent in achieving the outcomes that we achieve here. And third, accountability. We have 100% board giving. We are very excited about that. But we also ask each of our board members to give of their time and their talent, as well as their treasure. And in that way, we have a very active and engaged board.
The goal of the marketing committee is to understand the needs of Chris Kids. And once we understand those needs, it's about articulating those needs and the mission of the organization. We put a human face on kids whose faces we can't share directly with the public to protect their privacy. But it's important that we tell their story, tell the struggles that they've gone through, so that others can understand that if they get involved with Chris Kids, that they're helping kids that are truly in need. We support and work very closely with the Finance Committee, with the Development Committee, and other committees within the organization so that they can go out and help tell the story.
The best boards are composed of individuals that bring a variety of skills, perspectives, and backgrounds to an organization. And I bring a perspective because I was a Chris Kid 25 years ago. And today, I sit on the board of directors of Chris Kids. And the board of directors does a great job in connecting with the community in which we serve.
At Chris Kids, we practice governance by design. For example, we initiated an advisory council that works to engage influencers throughout the community and to educate on Chris Kids' mission. It also serves as a magnificent feeder system to increase leaders' engagement, passion, and commitment to Chris Kids for future board of directors or key committee roles.
As you've heard, the Chris Kids Board practices governance by design, and this is important because it is what results in the impact we have. It results in rescuing kids and families and helping them achieve great futures for themselves. The absolute clarity with which the board engaged in the strategic planning, the seeking broad input, and ensuring that there was good information upon which to base decisions is critically important. And free and frank discussions that lead to positive outcomes that are resulting really in the accomplishment of our mission to heal children, strengthen families, and build community.